What's up everybody, Astroligator here, and today I'm starting a series of videos that dives into the art of deep listening. Now, what is deep listening? Deep listening is listening to music with the intention of learning. So, I want to teach you how and what to listen for in your favorite songs, so you can maybe experience them a little differently and hear something you've never heard before. Artists and engineers put so much time into the tiniest details that you might not hear when you just casually listen to music or have it on in the background. So I'm going to use my music and music that I've mixed here as examples because I have the multi-tracks and the effects to really isolate what I think is easily missed but definitely worth hearing. Today we're going to check out how doubling a vocal can add a lot of energy to the song, one way that I like to give a chorus a big lift, and how something that might not sound very good on its own can actually add a lot when it's inside the mix. And then at the end I'm going to play the song that we've been checking out in its entirety so you can hear everything in full context. Now, feel free to watch this video, but since it's about deep listening, maybe put your phone down, turn your computer screen off, put some headphones on if you got them, for the next 5 to 10 minutes. Let's close our eyes and dive into the mix. Awesome, so the first thing we're going to talk about today is doubling a vocal. And this doesn't just add a new texture, it really lets the vocal stand out from the mix and bring a lot of energy to the song. So this is actually one of my songs called Particle, but let's just go ahead and dive right into the verse.
I left you here alone, the sun's our only friend. Let's see how you have grown, 'cause I can only pretend.
In this song in particular, I'm actually doubling the vocal throughout, and I do have some vocal effects going on, but I have them muted so we can really isolate the vocals and hear what's going on with them. Let's actually try taking out one of the vocals and see how that changes the feel of the song.
I left you here alone, the sun's our only friend. Let's see how you have grown, 'cause I can only pretend.
You know what? It actually doesn't sound that bad. It gives that vocal a lot more vulnerability now, but it wasn't really the right energy I was looking for this part of the song. Now, let's actually solo the vocals and hear how they're working together.
I left you here alone, the sun's our only friend. Let's see how you have grown.
You can actually hear a little bit of separation between them. One's panned a little bit to the left, one's panned a little bit to the right, just to give them a little space in the song. I'll toggle between them so we can actually hear the placement.
I left you here alone, the sun's our only friend. Let's see how you have grown, 'cause I can only pretend.
Sweet, so now we actually know exactly what's going on with those vocals, how they're placed, how they're working together, and how they're energizing the song. So one more time, let's check it out full context.
I left you here alone, the sun's our only friend. Let's see how you have grown, 'cause I can only pretend.
This can definitely be a little tricky to hear in a song, but what I would recommend is try to zone out all the other instrumentation and just focus in on the vocal and try to hear when it's doing it throughout, or maybe when they're just trying to accent a few words. Let's move on to the next thing I got for you. In most songs, the chorus has some type of push, a lift, or some type of drive that really helps it separate from the rest of the song. This can actually be created in a lot of different ways, from new vocals, new instruments, more layers, and so on. So, just a heads up, this does have some death metal vocals coming up, just so you're prepared, but I want to give you the full context of the chorus real quick.
Return this body to the sunburn.
Now, I'll mute the death metal vocals so we can really focus in on what's giving the punch and the drive to the chorus. Could you hear exactly what was driving the energy of the chorus? So what I did here is I actually layered in some new guitars, but not just any new guitars. I went and found the nastiest sounding guitar, and then I slowly brought it into the mix until I felt it brought the power and the energy that I thought it was missing. So what happens when we take it out of the mix? You can really hear how those guitars are defining the chorus and giving it that lift. Now let's check out those guitars on their own and hear exactly what they're doing. Here's actually what they sounded like before I did any mixing. Boy, those things are nasty, right? But I'm going to solo the other guitars with these, so now we can hear how they work together. Now we know what's really driving the power into that chorus, so I'm going to give you full context one more time. Now, that's all I got for you guys today. But in your favorite songs, when and how are they using double vocals? In the choruses, what are they using to really give it that lift or the definition from the rest of the song? And I hope you all learned something today, but if there's something specific you want to hear in any of the upcoming videos, write it in the comments below. And if you liked the video, a like and subscribe would really mean a ton. But now, as I promised, here's the song.
I left you here alone, the sun's our only friend. Let's see how you have grown, 'cause I can only pretend. Pretend the desert's where we belong, the moon's our guide. Let's look up to the stars and wonder if you've ever tried.
Return this body to the sunburn. These bodies into one turn. This might into none earn your place as the sun.
This is we'll never know, given time that we must live. One last look into each other, understand what's real. What's real?
Sunburn. These bodies into one turn. This might into none earn your place as the sun.
A body you'll never own, a life that'll never